girlfriends are in their 20s. If I saw someone that was staying with someone consistently throughout their 20s up to their 30s, and then, so on and so forth, then like, I'd be, really happy for them. I'd be like, you really found someone that, you physically find appealing and attractive, and then you actually connected at the next level. Because like dating a younger girl or, dating an older guy, like it only lasts for so long, right? Like it really has to be a deeper connection than just like, hey, this girl's really pretty, right? Like they get pictures taken of them all the time, so they have to have like that image of them. There's definitely a level of pressure with that, for sure.
I completely agree with her. I mean, I don't want to criticize people either, because I was one of those guys back then, and I kept going on that chase.
Yeah.
But at some point, something needs to hit them in the head, and they get so unhappy that they realize they have to make a change. I'm not sure I've seen it in any of those, in Scott Disick yet.
Like Kourtney Kardashian with her new, it's like Travis Baker or something. They seem really genuine. Like they're in their own little world. They don't care. They like tongue kiss. Like, I'm like,
it's the genuineness.
Yeah, it's that
what we're talking about,
right? Like I could see that with her. Like it's not like about what, like what celebrity they're with. It's like you can really tell she really likes him. She really likes him. So like I can definitely see it in her relationship for sure.
I would agree, and they were friends from way back as well.
Really?
So that probably, like through her dating Scott and children. So I mean, I think that helps.
Yeah.
What about, so what would you like? I mean, are you guys using this newfound love also for business? Like, I mean, when people say like, I'm on Seeking, does this work? Like, what is this? Here you go. I mean, are we gonna, like proof is in the pudding, right? And do you know other couples, like, I mean, maybe this is more of a question for Brandon, like that have gotten married off your website?
Well, my best friend met his wife on my website. I've had so many people reach out to me, thanking me for their sort of significant other through the website. So I know the website works. But you could find love anywhere, right? You could find love on any other dating website at the next sort of plane ride. Seeking is just a place where I would say people, want to date up. So they have the resources to do so. And they're ready and willing to be honest about it. So it's just a platform that makes it a lot easier. And that's why I guess I've used it for so many years.
He definitely is an advocate for his own website.
To fuel my obsession with love. And then of course, to eventually understand what true love actually means. Yeah.
What do you think people do wrong, like in relationships? Do you think it is, looking for someone like you were saying, Dana, like that they're just attracted to, that fades? Like, is it that? Is it not being like, what do you think is people do wrong? Like in their, like say someone out there right now is listening that really wants love. Maybe they're not ready for it like you weren't, but like, what do you think people do wrong when they enter into this dating scene?
I think people just really need to be honest, like, right? Like if they're not looking to get in a relationship to marry, I think the biggest issue is when people get in relationships, they start out like, okay, it's really casual. And then one's like, wait, I really like this person. And then this person they don't communicate that one's up here and one's down here. So it's just so like, they're looking for different things very quickly within the relationship. And then they don't express it. And one gets too emotionally tied to the other. And then like, one is at 50% commitment, the other one's at like 90, so for me, it's that.
So I think what I've learned in this journey is that because everybody defines love differently, it's really needing to really have people express what love means to them and then matching people based on that.
If it's gift giving, like not sugar baby, sugar daddy, but if it's gift giving, then that's their form of love. Like what's their love language, and like optimize that.
So it's much like me asking people like, why are you getting married? Yeah, it's for love. But then is there more reasons beyond that? Some people marry because of financial stability. They want security. They want to know that there's always somebody there for them, no matter what, Other people might be like, marrying for other types of reasons, right? So whatever it is you are looking for that you think love is, it needs to match. Like two people need to see it at the same level.
For sure.
Otherwise, you have a big difficulty because what you think is love, the person actually does not think is love, and then that's why there's a disconnect,
For sure.
and that's why relationships fail.
That makes sense. Well, talk to me. First of all, my birthday is June 9th, so let's just put that out there. So
No way.
that's going to be your wedding date. So Gemini power. So yes, I saw that. I was like, okay, well, that is my birthday. So June 9th, talk to me about the wedding. What's going on? How is wedding planning going?
We actually just
Spoke to Guerdy.
yeah,
actually.
Guerdy is our wedding planner. She's really great, really energetic. I love it. We actually just hopped off a call with her like right before you. And I mean, right now we are the most last minute people ever. Like we love to procrastinate. So the wedding is nothing less, but it'll still be amazing. We have a big secret, really big secret at the wedding that
we cannot reveal to anyone until the wedding day itself.
It's a big secret, yeah.
So we hope to share it. It's going to happen in Las Vegas. Yeah. We're going to invite our family and our close friends. And I think we're streaming the event as well online so other people can watch it as it happens.
So back up just a second. So Guerdy was just on my show. How'd you guys end up with Guerdy? Did you watch Miami Housewives? Like, how did this come about?
Well, actually, Rosemary, my VP of marketing, she knows Guerdy very well. So they used to run circles back in the Florida days and told us she's an excellent wedding planner. You can always count on her. She'll just create magic for you. Yeah. So we're like, well, hell, of course we're going to use her.
Yeah.
She is the real deal. Well, now you need to go and watch Miami Housewives and you can see what she's like on a reality show as well.
Yeah.
I know.
Have you guys, so this big surprise, whose idea was this big surprise?
Brandon's, for sure. Yeah. Like most of the, I feel like stuff with the wedding, like it's his big ideas. Like I love it. I love seeing him blossom into the ideas that he comes up with and what he's passionate about. So it's a really cool journey.
I'm an idea guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you going to have like, it's a big wedding? Like, is there a theme? Like what's the wedding going to be like?
Immersive.
Immersive. If I would have to describe it, I would say, I really want to show people what loves mean to me and Dana now. Yeah. Versus say back then. And I want people to feel the love I feel on that day.
Yeah. Really untraditional wedding too. Like I'm not wearing a dress.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. We're wearing matching sweat sets.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, listen, I mean, if you watch the Real Housewives of Miami, Guerdy gets her way normally. Have you butted heads at all with Guerdy? Is she okay with these sweat sets? And I mean, she's the best at what she does. Really? She
loves it. She's like, I love that. This is fantastic, and like, it's a very different wedding is the best way I can describe it. It's like things that, like, we were talking about some of the creative ideas today, and I was just like, I've never heard of a wedding like this ever, so I'm excited to see what she comes up with.
Yeah,
you are in very good hands, let me just say. Are you going to go on a honeymoon after? Do you have any plans to go away?
I think so. We haven't decided yet. We were thinking of maybe doing something exotic or something really like far and spiritual, so we have to make a decision.
Yeah, soon. we were talking and we were thinking maybe we want to go to like a monastery over. We don't really have any particular religion, but just it would be cool to experience that, like go to Nepal and like live in a monastery for like a week and see how the monks or whoever lives over there and kind of submerge into that culture. I think that's a really different kind of like vacation that's not just like, hey, St. Regis at this island, it's like it's much more involved.
I love it.
Yeah.
Would you guys ever, newlyweds, would you guys ever do like a reality show yourselves, just about yourselves?
I don't think so. unless I can really benefit the world in some way, you know, I don't really think so.
We do have like,
Oh, there is a reality show that was sort of involved with,
yeah.
I think it's with Showtime, and it's something